Was well played, well stopped.
Martinelli received. And again! It's a goal! And that was his 20th goal for this team.
Absolutely no element of fluke. It's even more worrying in some ways.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the
FC Nassau choosing to make the first change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Oh, he's burst through! And this is Mohamed Salah. Chance! And that's past the post.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution on the field, number 44.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong.
Oh no, this does not look good. Lewandowski. Nicely weighted ball. This looks... And the shot! Valverde. Now it's Martinelli. And it's Xion. Turns and goes back. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 90 minutes is number 22.
Robertson. Tries to play it through. He can run onto that. Real chance! Kane. Now Son Heung-min. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Robertson. And that will be it. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. And we'll be getting underway very soon.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
It certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Xion tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Raul. Xion. And that is out of play. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good-looking ball. A probing pass. Oh, delightful ball. Mbappe picks it up out wide.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Fernandez. Raul. That has not gone well. And here's Mbappe. There's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to belt it away. Ball driven forward. Big header! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, can he finish? Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Serginho's chance for a shot! Camavinga. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Opts for safety. Ødegaard. Hazard. Threads one in. Corner. And he's there to clear it. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Trossard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Great defending, strong and determined. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Foden.
Messi, who does have an assist to his name. He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's going for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Fernandes. Back towards the middle. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Played out to the right, and it's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, well measured. Messi goes for a shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
And that has been cleared. It's a throw-in. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Fernandes. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Defending of the desperate variety. Hazard! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Trossard. And he's forced to go back. Foden. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Crossing, oh, smashing header! He scores! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona are... And the half-time whistle goes. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And we are already promptly back underway. Shoots! Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Xion. Bonucci. And this is Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nice touch. Fernandez. Serginho. Serginho made a good run there. Fernandez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread neatly. Foden gets into some space. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, shooting chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick. Can he get it through? It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he finish? Sticks it away! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Barcelona are at the peak. Chance! Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Chips it through. No, that was never going to make it. Fernandez. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard. Messi. Tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! And he's missed it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
El dorsal 21, Xion, será sustituido por el dorsal 4. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Taken back almost at once. Fernandez. Great vision. Oh, just takes a shot! And that has flown over.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
En el Barcelona, el dorsal 10, Messi, el dorsal 9, serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13.
Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now it's Mbappe. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That's a cute ball. He's having a shot! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Fernandez. The message is clear, none shall pass. Serginho. Now it's Kane. He's tried one! Oh, it's come off the upright. Chance, but it's gone begging.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Camavinga, Mikel Oyarzabal, Ødegaard, and Serginho, Martinelli. Shot could be on. Ødegaard! And he hits the net! And the headlines could... Van Dijk, and it's Fernandez, and Guardiola, just 5 minutes remaining now. Rijkaard, and they can counter here, and the through ball, and he welcomes it in. Oh, well played. Guardiola. Mikel Oyarzabal, nicely shaped ball, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. 4 added minutes on the board. Look at the space, and it's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Tries a deft little ball. Terrific header! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Fernandez. Now, no man's land. And time is up. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs 2 of the 3 central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
Nice-looking ball. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some... Oh, no, this does not look good. Llorente. Yamal. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now there's a fine ball. Messi! They've played it short. And the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Roberto Carlos.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And the shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Van Dijk. Foden. That has been slung wide. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. And here's Mbappe. Has a shot! Ruben Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. Chance for a shot! That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Roberto Carlos. Foden tries to pass it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played out wide, and it's Rijkaard. And this is Messi. Bonucci does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe is on, and a chance! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal's cross. Big chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Guinea really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Xion. Rijkaard. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, just skip. He's gone for goal! Just swings wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Roberto Carlos.
2 minutes de temps additionnel.
To Messi. Yamal. And it's Llorente. Now it's Hazard. Chance here to counter. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time. 2-0 up. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And he's picked it up out wide. Xion. Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rice.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that has not gone well. Ødegaard. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the...
Hazard shapes to shoot! Goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have...
And the shot! It's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Pour l'équipe du FC Barcelone.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Oh, well played. Rice. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. 60 minutes played. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
It's a good run down the right. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Hazard. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Après 66 minutes de jeu par
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him. Well, they're very much the better team.
Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Martinelli.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Martinelli. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Messi. À sa place, le numéro 24.
Roberto Carlos. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Foden. It's a searching pass. And he whips. Chance! Oh, taken with style. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rice. Now De Bruyne. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bonucci. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's in on goal. He's found great chance.
Changement pour la Guinée. Le numéro 19.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Pass somewhat off target. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had it nicked away. Nicely aimed pass. Flashing, oh, smashing header! Ruben Neves. Foden. And it's Ruben Neves. Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Kane. Rijkaard. Llorente. Up he goes! No mistake! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Le numéro 23.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Xabi Alonso.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Foden. Martinelli. And this is Mohamed Salah. Takes a shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Le numéro 13.
And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Cher public, je voudrais avoir ce petit mot de félicitation à l'intention du président d'un de nos clubs de supporters qui fête aujourd'hui son anniversaire de mariage. Merci pour lui.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I just think there was really good movement, but I think a couple of defenders got caught ball watching there when they should have been picking up the danger man.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that is as far as they're going to go. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot! They've done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
El dorsal 9.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Good read, needed to be.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Kane. Nicely weighted ball. Messi is onto this. Kane! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mbappe. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi will not want... Good chance here! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
They've played it short. Chance, surely! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Xion. Tries to pass it through. Delivers the ball. Alvarez. And it's Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's Camavinga. Son Heung-min. Fernandez in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's neat. And he's taking no chances there. Serginho. Ødegaard. And it's Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
Mbappe! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's Messi. Messi going fake. Foden! That's another chance! He scored! Again in a trice, and they are soaring!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Barcelona are having a ball here. Almost half an hour in now. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Messi. Oh, good take in a good area. And he gets rid in a hurry. And they've got a throw. Oh, that's fabulous. Played. Gets his head on it! Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kane. It's Camavinga. Now it's Messi. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Messi. Decent chance! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Marcó en el minuto 39 el dorsal 10. Messi. Messi. Messi.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Alvarez cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. Mbappe is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, he really got hold of that. Foden. Spread it left. And it's Azar. Looking for the run. Hoisted it. He's got full. And he steered it beyond the post.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. Messi. That's a nicely weighted pass. Can he finish? He scores! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now...
There's the whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. That gets things going for the second half. Van Dijk. Rijkaard.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And he's spooned it over the bar.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rijkaard. Searching pass he's played there.
It's filled.
Fernandez. Bonucci. He has found the way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he's found a way past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. And the ball is out of play. And here's Son Heung-min. And it's Camavinga. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Engages and forces him off the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a searching pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, such a clever touch.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Spread out to the left. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Foden. Shooting chance! No, that's just wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Martinelli to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it takes a shot. And here's Messi. Mbappe might just make this. Xion has created one goal already. No luck with that dink over the top. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ødegaard. "75 minutes played. Can he get it through? Shoots! It's in! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
En el minuto 78.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Alvarez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Foden. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe. Chance! Really well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
El dorsal 9.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's worked it through. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's in a great position here. He's having a go! Alexander-Arnold. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Rijkaard. Here's Bonucci. And it's Xion. Martinelli picks it up out wide. Now, can they get him away?
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Goes for a shot! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
El dorsal 4.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Martinelli. He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Mbappe walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed?